And everybody quiet. I'm gonna make a little video of it so you can have it to watch again when you do start. Just because I'm doing it now doesn't mean you have to start it now. You need to complete the assignment, okay, that we have going on right now. It's a 10-inch plate, so it's bigger than the ones that we had sitting out here. And the reason is the clay is going to shrink. I don't know if you figured that out yet when you go to get your stuff off the cart and it looks a little different because it's a lot of times much smaller. You don't want this slab to be real thin either, so don't make some paper thin slab, okay? You're going to turn the plate over. And just trace it. Right. Here we go. Listen. Sure. Okay, so see it's kind of rough on the edges. But you're gonna bring your plate over and settle it into this plate. You don't want it to be exactly the shape of the inside of that plate. So don't push it down too far. And I want you to clean these edges nicely. Do not skip this step. You're going to take some black underglaze. Put how many coats? 3 coats. You just keep going and you think you've put 3 coats on because you're going to say, oh, that's 1, and then you immediately start to put another coat on. You're not really putting another coat on. If it's not dry, all you're doing is moving around the undercoat, the first one. So I'm going to have to let it stiffen up a little bit and then come back and put a 3rd coat. So I'm getting the edges. You don't have to get up underneath. You don't have to get the bottom, but I do get the sides of the lip. So you see what happens is the clay body is a different color. So when you scratch through that black, it's going to be that lighter color coming through. It's like scratchboard. Does anybody do that in Art 1? Or growing up through the elementary schools, I think they did scratchboard. Colored scratchboard. You might have made it in an elementary class with crayon. Do you remember that? Did you do the color or just the white? Yeah, it's really the same thing.